What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If it is the first time you're touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Today, I'm coming at y'all with another upcoming hat releases video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all want to see more hat content on the channel. Today, there's a few releases lined up, so let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to start off with Capanova. So Capanova is releasing these like yellow crown, yellow top bill hats with pink and blue accents, and they're calling this collection the Starlight Collection. Interesting name. I don't really get the reference, but if y'all get it, you can let me know down below in the comment section if there is, a reference or inspiration. I think that the color combination is cool, but this is kind of what I'm used to seeing Capanova do. I feel like last week with the Scooby-Doo collection, that was different. This is kind of the same. Like, I'm used to seeing them drop colorways that look like this, especially during this season. So if I'm being honest, not too excited about this one, but that doesn't mean that they're bad hats. They are good looking hats. They do have the Capanova pin on there. These are going to be releasing Sunday, June 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern online and noon in store. Since there's only 5 hats, I'm going to go ahead and rank them right quick. The Cubbies would be my first choice, followed up by the Blue Jays. That would take second place. Then the San Diego Padres, the Expos, and the Tampa Bay Rays. I like the Tampa Bay Rays front logo and side patch that they chose. I just feel like the front logo, the color placement is a little And here's the face forward view one more time so y'all could get a good look at this Capanova USA Starlight collection. Next, we're gonna take a look at the New Era color pack. They've released 2 colors so far. I don't know how many colors are actually in the pack, but there's this blue. It's kind of like a light blue. I don't know if teal would be the right word, but it's a light blue. And then there's also silver. So that's interesting. Like, the hats are all over one color, crown, top, bill, front logo, UV is all silver or blue, which is interesting. If you're into that like monochrome look, I'm not too crazy about it. Like this Texas Rangers, it would just look so much more interesting if they just added one more color, like a white or a different shade of gray even. Like if they wanted to keep the monochromatic feel, maybe silver and a different like tone of silver or gray would have really made it pop. And to add on to that, they don't have side patches, they're plain Janes, so it's kind of it falls a little flat for me. But y'all let me know what y'all are thinking about this New Era color pack. Here's one of the blue ones. This is a White Sox. Yeah, I feel like it would have just been more interesting with like one other color or one other shade. These are all still sitting on the website. Most of them in full-size runs. Here's the Detroit Tigers blue. The colors they chose are nice. It's just not dynamic enough. Got a Red Sox in the silver. Y'all let me know how y'all are feeling about this down below in the comment section, especially just coming right after their drops 1, 2, and 3. This falls a little bit flat for me. Next, we're gonna take a look at ECAPCITY's drop for the week. And ECAPCITY usually drops on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and it looks like nothing's changed. It's still gonna be Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. CST. The time zones are right up here if you don't wanna convert it yourself. They're pretty good about putting the different time zones. None of these hats are jumping out at me, to be honest. So far, it's looking like a save your money type of week, which I'm fine with. That means I can put my money towards something else. And there is one drop that I'm excited for this week. We'll get into that one a little later. But the Cardinals is looking the most interesting right now. Let's take a closer look at that one. Okay. Not bad, but can't say I'm gonna be on the website on drop day. That Atlanta Braves is also not bad, but something about these is just not hitting, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this week's ECAPCITY releases. It's a lot of two-tones in the mix, but all two-tones are not good. Just because it's a two-tone doesn't make it a good hat. Yeah, the ECAPCITY drop is a little dry, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna move on to lids. I talked about this last week, I believe. The Ultimate Peach collection, no, Oceanside Peach collection that hit the Lids stores last week is gonna be dropping on Lids HD this Friday. So for everyone who doesn't live near a Lids, you'll be able to get these online. They will sell out quickly, so you know, this is not one to sleep on. People are saying, oh, these have been in stores for weeks. Not everybody lives near Lids or wants to go in store. Not everybody has the time for that, believe it or not. So don't sleep if you want one of these. You know, make your game plan, figure out what teams you want to go for, and be prepared on Friday. Here's a better look at some of the other teams. We have the California Angels. These all have peach UVs, just remember that. The Diamondbacks, that's a nice one. The Atlanta Braves, that one is solid as well. The Orioles, not a team I usually look at. I love the side patches for the Orioles, but those front logos just make my head look huge. Boston Red Sox. That Cubs is nice. That is a nice Cubs. Great use of the front logo and the side patch. Love to see it. The Sox. Okay. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that front logo before. Okay, Colorado Rockies. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Another Rockies. So 2 Rockies. That's good because the Rockies honestly have been selling very quickly, and I feel like having 2 in the mix gives people a better chance. Now, if we being honest, this Rockies is gonna sell out way quicker. This Rockies right here is gonna sell out way faster because that's the front logo that people love with the side patch that people love. However, if you don't mind taking that other Rockies, you might still be able to get a dub on a team that you actually want. Cincinnati Reds. Detroit Tigers. Okay. These are not bad hats. Say what you want, but they're not bad hats. There's definitely bad hats out there. These aren't bad. Are they exciting? Maybe not, but they're not bad. Twins, Mets. That's a nice Mets. That's not bad. I don't really like that Yankees. The Stomper is nice. Phillies and the Pirates look good. Okay, y'all can look at the rest of those by yourself. There goes the Oceanside Peach collection, which is going to be dropping on Lids HD website, Lids Hat Drop on Friday. Now we're going to take a look at one of the drops I'm pretty excited about, and that is Capsule. Capsule's doing something a little bit different. Now, everybody's been doing food and drink inspired hats. I know that. We've talked about that before in the upcoming hat release videos, but this is a little bit different. I haven't seen anybody do white claws yet. So Capsule is releasing their Capsule Claw pack. I think this is dope. They're all 2 tones kind of to represent the flavor, but also the can itself. So it kind of has like a gray or, you know, silver-esque brim on the hat to represent like that whitish silver can on the white claw. And then the different flavors are the different crown colors. I think it's dope. I think it's well put together. I like the marketing. Like, they really got the cans with their name on it. It says Capsule Fitted Hat. It's dope. It's dope. The pin is fire. These are cool. I like the button switch on the top. Capsule really pays attention to detail. The Rockies. Wow, that is a clean Rockies. That's nice. These are gonna sell quick, so if you want one of these, I'm letting you know now. You're gonna be fighting tons of other people and the bots, because this is crazy. Oh, and you get a cozy with your order. That's dope. Always taking it a step further. The Rockies would definitely be my first choice, then the Cubs, then the Cardinals, and then the Giants. In that order. Y'all let me know what you'll be going for this week. But that is the Capsule Claw pack. This is going to be Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. And with the order, you get a free capsule claw cozy, which we saw at the end. One of these joints. Let's move on to Hat Club, which is another release that I'm actually excited about this week because I don't have one of these in my fitted hat collection, and that is the Pink Martini. The Pink Martinis are coming back. Some people, I'm pretty sure, are going to be a little salty because they don't want hats that they have to re-release or whatever the case may be. But if you don't have one of these, I'm sure you're just as excited as I am because I think that olive green and pink color combination is top tier. I'm definitely going to be going for the Yankees. I just need that in my Yankees collection specifically. But the Blue Jays I also think is dope. The Diamondbacks is fire as well. It's just a great collection coming from Hat Club. And if you don't already have one, definitely be on it on Thursday online, Saturday in store, because these are gonna fly. These are gonna fly. This is not one that you want to take your time with, not one that you want to play with. No, not this week. Those patches look great. Hat Club and Capsule are really killing it with just the execution and paying attention to details, because that's what it's about. You can have a great idea, great inspiration, and it's just not executed well. Hat Club and Capsule have the best follow through that I've seen. Liz HD as well. Not every collection is personally my taste, but they do have good follow through when it comes to bringing like the inspiration over to a hat. It looks like the inspiration, if you know what I'm saying. Now we're gonna take a look at Capsule Toronto. They dropped 3 hats, I believe yesterday, something like that. So there's a Phillies, a Dodgers, and a Toronto Blue Jays that actually looks very similar to the Blue Jays that they dropped last week. If you pay attention to the colors in the front logo and the side patch, it is different, but they look damn near the same. Like, I had to make sure that I hadn't already talked about this. The Phillies and the Dodgers are supposedly inspired by the Air Jordan 5 Bel Air. You know, reading the caption, I can see the connection because it's being told to me. If I was to just see these hats with somebody rocking the Bel Air 5s, I don't think I would know that that hat was inspired by those shoes. When I wear my Mag Park, that Off Noir joint from the Union Pack, if I wear that hat with those shoes, you can kind of tell that the colors are perfect together. I don't know that I get the same vibes from this. But again, that doesn't mean that they're bad hats. Alone, I think they're good hats. I like the colors. I like the color combinations on the side patch. They're good hats. I'm just saying, with the sneaker hook, it ain't all the way there for me. They do have kind of like an infrared, it seems, color UV, which I really like. If y'all don't already know, my Yodi and Hat Club Oakland A's, that forest green hat, or like the green hat with the infrared UV, that's one of my favorite hats. So I love infrared UVs. Infrared doesn't really photograph well, if I'm being honest, but that's actually a pretty true representation right there. Navy blue UV on the Blue Jays joint. Yeah, good hats as always. Capsule Toronto makes good hats. And they sit on the website for a decent amount of time. Still a full size, almost full size run. The 6 7/8 is gone, but almost full size run on all of these hats, plus the ones I talked about last week. STYLL is actually doing a drop for Father's Day, which I think is pretty cool. So this Cincinnati Reds hat is actually going to be releasing on Friday, June 10th, 12 p.m. Eastern. It's inspired by the Griffeys, Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr., as it says right here in the caption. I think it's a nice hat. I like the colors on the hat, navy blue with like this light blue UV, and the light blue accents in the side patch and the front logo that match the UV. It's clean. Flat batterman on the back. This is nice. The beeper pin is very dope, and it glows. Okay, I didn't see that the first time I looked at this. And every fitted comes with the STYLL pager blip. That's dope. That blip is really cool. Okay, Yeah, Still also has great execution. If you're not following them already, you should. Now we're going to talk about this Stimpy collection from Exclusive Fitteds. These dropped this past Saturday, but they are still on the website, so I wanted to talk about it. If you don't know what Stimpy is a character from Ren and Stimpy. It's like this fat cat looking thing down here in the corner. So you could tell that's where they got the colors from, like the white and the red off his body. They tried to mimic it with the crown and the top bill of the hat. And then you have the blue from his nose, and again, the red from his body. The purple UV, I honestly don't know where that comes from. Down below in the comment section, you can let me know if you're aware of where the purple comes from, but I don't get it. There's no purple on his body that I recall, so I'm not too sure. But outside of the inspiration, I think that the hats are clean. Color placement is nice. They probably do look better in hand, if I'm being honest. But like I said, these are still on the website. You have the Orioles, plenty of sizes left. The only one that's running low is the Mariners. There's like an 8 left. But the Rockies, plenty of sizes left. The Cardinals, plenty of sizes left. I want to know where that grape purple UV comes from. If you know, down below in the comment section, definitely let me know. The white crown, red top bill, obviously from his body. The accent colors are, of course, from his body. But the purple undervisor, I don't know. I don't get it. We're going to watch the video one time. It's not a great detailed look at all the hats, but follow them. I'm sure they'll post more pictures and videos leading up to the release. That Oakland is clean. Navy crown, navy top bill, orange accents, and the yellow script in there. That's nice. Even if you don't care about the NBA crossover aspects of the hats.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Sammy, and we have all the right. Today we want to announce that Fitted Fridays is back, and this week we dropping the NBA pack. Let's get it.
That Mariners is jumping out at me. That Tigers looks familiar though.
Some of these hats were inspired by some NBA basketball teams and some NBA players. The Washington National, inspired by the Washington Wizards, Michael Jordan,
Okay.
Blue Underbite.
So teams and players.
Inspired by Milwaukee Bucks, Ray Allen, Gray Underbite.
That gray UV Milwaukee Bucks is kind of crazy. That's a nice hat. That's a real nice hat.
Houston Rockets, Yao Ming, Red Underbite. Philadelphia Phillies, inspired by the 76ers, Iverson, Gold.
All the right loves them some eyelet switches. Like they love to switch up the colors on the eyelets.
Detroit Tigers, inspired by the Detroit Pistons, Grant Hill, Yellow Undervisor. Sierra Mariners, inspired by the Supersonics, Gary Payton, Brown Undervisor. And last but not least, we have the Oakland A's, inspired by the Warriors, Baron Davis, Steph Curry, NBA edition.
And that's what I mean. Like I have a throwback. It's not a throwback because it is from that time. Like old Warriors jersey that's in those colors, not the newer colors. So it's dope when like you see different companies doing the same idea, but you can switch it up. It doesn't have to be exactly the same way somebody else did it. That's dope. That's dope. Let me know down below in the comment section how y'all feel about the releases that I talked about today. Is it looking like a save your money week, or are you splurging this week? And if you are splurging this week, what are you picking up, or what are you going to try to pick up? Down below in the comment section, don't forget that I do have a Hat Club affiliate link. So if you're buying anything from Hat Club, use that link and support the channel. I really do appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, show some more YouTubers some love, and I'll check y'all out in the next one.